During the difficult economic conditions of post-war Germany, opportunities for education were not as abundant as they are today. But in spite of limited options, I always felt an eagerness to learn. I remember one day, while I was out on my bike delivering laundry, I entered the home of a classmate of mine. In one of the rooms, 2 small desks were nestled against the wall. What a wonderful sight that was. How fortunate those children were to have desks of their own. I could imagine them sitting with open books, studying their lessons and doing their homework. It seemed to me that having a desk of my own would be the most wonderful thing in the world. Well, I had to wait a long time before that wish was fulfilled. Years later, I got a job at a research institution that had a large library. I remember spending much of my free time in that library. There I could finally sit at a desk by myself and drink in the information and knowledge that books provide. How I love to read and learn. In those days, I understood firsthand the words of an old saying, education is not so much the filling of a bucket as the lighting of a fire. For members of the church, education is not merely a good idea, it's a commandment. We are to learn of things both in heaven and in the earth and under the earth, things which have been, things which are, things which must shortly come to pass, things which are at home, things which are abroad. Joseph Smith loved learning, even though he had few opportunities for formal education. In his journals, he spoke happily of days spent in study and often expressed his love of learning. Joseph taught the saints that knowledge was a necessary part of our mortal journey. For a man is saved not faster than he gains knowledge, and that whatever principle of intelligence we attain in this life, it will rise with us in the resurrection. During challenging times like these we have now, it is even more important to learn. The prophet Joseph taught, knowledge does away with darkness, anxiety, and doubt, for these cannot exist where knowledge is.